Hey there, welcome back to No Pants Profits. We are, this should be the second video of our series of 72 hours in Vegas. We made a couple $100 in our first 12 hours yesterday and went to a lot of different places. And today we are going to continue doing a whole bunch of things. I got about a 6-hour nap. It is currently, we got in yesterday at 6 p.m. And it is now 12:33 p.m. on Monday, August 5th. And we are going to go ahead and we are headed to In-N-Out, because that's what you do for lunch in Vegas. You go to In-N-Out. Now this In-N-Out is located right outside of the Flamingo, and it's one of the main reasons I actually choose this hotel. Also, you know, I'm not wearing flamingos today, I'm wearing turtles today, but I do want to show you where the flamingos are in the Flamingo. One of the, really, there's pelicans, so we won't go outside, but there's big, ugly pelicans right here. And then if we come over here, there's gonna be flamingos. Now I said we won't go outside, why? Because it's like 110 degrees outside, but we are 18 hours in, 18 and a half hours in. Actually, I'm gonna jump outside, see the flamingos for 30 seconds right here. So you can take a peek at the flamingo habitat. Here are all of the flamingos of the flamingos. One of the last animal habitats in Vegas, now that the Mirage and all those other things have gone ahead and shut down. But yeah, we're gonna go to the Link Promenade, which is going to allow us to go ahead and go to In-N-Out Burger, probably one of the cheapest places to grab a quick bite to eat in Vegas. And then I think we're gonna head towards the convention center. Again, I'm here with my sister, so I don't want to do as much gambling during the day as night, but when we do gamble, I'm gonna throw on those glasses and show you. I've accounted up about a little less than 400 up last night in the first 12 hours here. We're not playing big, but it's a nice gain there, well, compared to the market. So I'll see you in and out, and hopefully it's not that crowded. Stay tuned. All right, so like I said, we are here at the West Coast Institution of In-N-Out Burger. And if you come here on the weekend, the line is absolutely insane. And I mean, it's even a little bit insane right now. Once you get your order in, you're pretty good here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a double a drink here at In-N-Out Burger. Cheap place to get some good food quickly. Just saying. So yeah, In-N-Out, real quick, in and out. Hopefully, let's order and see how we're doing. Yeah, In-N-Out, it's cheap, but people know it's cheap in Vegas, so it gets very, very busy, very, very often, very, very quickly. That's mine. Oh, go ahead. I got the Instagram person taking a picture of things. I like to get a cup, then you can just kind of refill it if your casino's right next door. One of the main reasons I stay at the Flamingo. Here we go. I just got a double with tomato, pickle, cheese.
Don't get up from here.
I won't. Yeah, once you get your seat to here, you take good care of it. Let's just see real quick. Now,
Yes, 71, please.
before we head to the convention, I think we're gonna go ahead, walk through some hotels, get to the CVS, get some stuff at the CVS, and then we're gonna head to the convention center, hopefully right at Tesla and the underground Tesla tunnel from the Fontainebleau. Stay tuned, and we're headed to Fremont later tonight as well.
Yes, 70, 89, and 70.
Stick around and stay tuned. So we are in a hotel that's pretty much going to be torn down. It's called the, God, where are we? Casino Royale. It's the Best Western. And you've got the $1.50 foot-long hot dogs. You've got a Subway. You got a Pizza Hut. These are cheap eats that are actually on the strip. And then if we continue this way, I'm going to show you, because I said we got to go to CVS. So you continue this way through the casino, I'm gonna stay away from roulette right now. Not because I'm doing bad at it or anything like that, but because I want to get screamed at by my mom for not taking my sister around Vegas and just playing roulette when I can play roulette at home whenever I want it. So we've got right here in this casino, we've got White Castle. This is a 24-hour-a-day White Castle. And then right through the White Castle is a, thank you, man. Thank you. Right through the White Castle is a Walgreens. So you go from a casino to a White Castle to a Walgreens. The world is a very, very, very interesting place. And Walgreens. I love the transitions between these locations are pretty funny. And then directly, that wall directly to the side, that is actually the Venetian. That's where they have all the gondolas and stuff like that. But we will check that out later. We've got a convention to get to. So we're gonna grab some stuff at CVS real quick. Well, this is Walgreens, whatever. They're the same damn company. And we're gonna jump back to the monorail. So stay tuned. Absolutely amazing. They are destroying the Mirage. The cranes are there right now, tearing down the Mirage, and they are building a guitar hotel right there. You can actually see the cranes actively destructing the building. They might implode the whole thing. That was OG, original Vegas. So, kind of cool. What we're gonna do, we're out on the strip right now for the first time. It's also extremely hot out here. So we're gonna jump back through the casinos that we've already kind of gone through. And now we're gonna head on the monorail over to the Westgate and then take a little walk to the Fontainebleau because we're gonna go check out a convention. And I'll show you as much as I can of that convention. I am not officially media at the convention, so I don't know how much I can show you. Stay tuned. Monorail to Westgate and then Westgate over to Fontainebleau. All right, so we are back at the Westgate. If you watched the video yesterday, this is the first casino we took some money at in roulette. Oh my God, Elvis Bear's here. Elvis Bear's here. Yes. Yes, I haven't seen Elvis Bear in a long time. Elvis Bear's here. We gotta go see Elvis Bear. This is the mascot for Westgate. High five, Elvis Bear. Julie, you don't want a picture with Elvis Bear? Hold up. I'm gonna take a picture with Elvis Bear. I'm sorry, I got distracted by Elvis Bear. Last time I saw Elvis Bear, it was during the Coof, and he was wearing a mask. So whenever you could see Elvis Bear, especially at like 1:45 in the afternoon, you don't realize how early 1:45 in the afternoon is for Vegas. This is basically 8 o'clock in the morning for Vegas. 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. People are just starting to roll out of bed in Vegas at this hour, unless they're going to a convention or something like that. That's why we're moving. We're gonna catch maybe 2 hours of this convention before we move on, go to Resorts World and some other places of the sort. We are doing that walk where we have to go to Fontainebleau. So we're going from Westgate, where the monorail is, taking a walk to Fontainebleau. It shouldn't be that bad, but the sun, and it's like 114 degrees out here. Just saying. See you at the Fontainebleau. We are in the Fontainebleau right now, and we are going down to the convention center, and right there, that's the little hole we're going to be in a few minutes to take the Tesla to where this convention's happening. So you'll see there's I think you can see it. I'll point to it right there. And there's tunnels that are built under the convention center. You see that the white Tesla should be coming and going, and it goes in that hole. Oh, come on. Yep, it's going to go in that hole, and it's going to take us from one end of the convention center to the other. So, whoa. I'm zoomed in a little bit, but here we go. Oh, hold on. The Tesla is not going in the tunnel. I guess it's picking someone up or dropping someone off. But we're going to get a ride in the Tesla around the convention center tunnels in Las Vegas Convention Center. See you there. Hey there, welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard, and today we are going to ride the Las Vegas Convention Center Tesla tunnel. Where are we getting on there? All right, so this is the Las Vegas Convention Center Riviera Station. We right over there. So this is the convention center. So they're going to call us right here, and there's a whole line of Teslas.
The next car come?
The next car will come. All right. So these cars are just kind of waiting, but we're going to go in that tunnel in a minute. This is the loop. So this is where the loop enters in. Oh, we're good, Jerry.
Is this okay?
All right. Find your route. You know where we're going in the tunnel, right, Phil?
We're going to the registration.
All right.
South or central? Central.
All right. So we are going to take the Tesla tunnel.
Somebody was telling us yesterday if you get an app or something, or you pay a fee, they'll take us to the Resorts World. Can you explain to him
how do you get
it?
Well, you have to do it at the station.
At
Resorts World.
Oh, you do it at Resorts World, okay.
Or the station.
So here we go. So this is the only one of these tunnels that's actively being used right now. They're building a bunch, right?
I don't know if they're building, how many they're building,
but this is the only one that's active right now. And there's just all these Teslas that are going in the tunnel. And we're looping back around. Oh, to go down, here we go. Here's the tunnel. Test the tunnels. And
What's the fastest they let you ride down here?
Straight away is 40.
40. Wow. No, these are like, this is like world famous, Julie.
This feels like a movie.
It does. Oh, this is the straightaway? The fastest we can go? Yeah. 38, 39, 40. Tesla tunnel. Riding in the Tesla tunnels in the Las Vegas Convention Center. This is the central station, right? Yeah. And a registration.
All right, you guys enjoy.
All right, let's jump up to registration and.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Show that you sent the front, Rich.
On the way back. You had the badge. All right. Oh, it's nice and air-conditioned-ish back here. And yeah, these are the Tesla tunnels. Hell yeah, look, you can see Central Station, everything like that. If you have information, message us. So cool. Tesla tunnels, Tesla ride. And that's it. On to the Las Vegas Convention Center. So we are here in the convention now. I've got my convention badge and everything like that. And we've got the Korean section. You know, sometimes you have to ask north or south, you know. You have to ask. You don't really want to know. And they have a whole bunch of different stuff. They've got different stuff for you to taste and things like that. This is a Gemigon Brewery. This seems to be from the Korean section. Yeah. Is this alcohol or no?
It's alcohol. Look,
Really?
15%.
Wow. It's like a wine?
Yeah, it's got wine.
What flavors do you have? Oh.
So we have.
That's the sweetest one you saw. It's not that bad.
Oh.
Is it Japanese?
Acai?
No, we are from Korea.
Can I try this
Oh.
dry
Ooh.
one and a dry one?
Oh, that's nice. And yeah, they just have all kinds of different. Happy Day. hand and body warmer. This is the kind of stuff they've got here. Hand and body warmers. They got lights. What? Yeah. They got lights. They got all kinds of stuff. And it's going to take us a while to kind of walk through all this. But you know, the good news is we're in Vegas. We're inside. We're in air conditioning. I ain't mad at all. If I got something cool, I'll show it to you. Yeah, they even have like a collapsible water bottle here. I have my hand. Thank you.
Open.
Oh, it opens and then it goes like that. Oh, okay. And then you have to squeeze the air out when it's done. Ah, that's pretty cool. Very origami and it fits in a box that size.
Yes.
And there's your point of sale display and everything like that. Wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, 2024 new design. You wonder where all this stuff comes from. This is where it all actually comes from. Oh, acai bowl. No, Julie thinks that's my sister thinks that's a sample. It's not a sample, that's just food they're selling. There's no sample there. It's fine. It's amazing the things they're selling here. They've got, if you want to buy Christmas trees, if you want to buy knockoff Yeti cups, if you want to buy different bags like more Christmas trees, bags, backpacks, Southwest bags, all kinds of fun stuff. The bags that count as a personal item on Southwest. It's really, oh look at this. That's really cool. They've got different balloon sculptures that you can get. I used to make balloon art back in the day, so this kind of draws me back. Rubber products, just making balloons, stuff like that. Party outfits. We've got different flags, plates, home goods, all these other things like that. That is exhibitor registration. And yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. My sister's going and getting samples of things. And she don't gotta pay for it. And just kind of checking out things. This is they can print your face on shirts. Different things like that. Again, more Yeti type bottles and growlers and things like that that are available here. I lost my traveling party here at a silver booth. Stuff they sell in Mexico and stuff like that. You can see the silver chain. The sterling silver chain is $1.39. You have a minimum purchase of $50, but $1.39 for sterling silver chain is pretty damn crazy, if that's your thing. It's not my thing, but Las Vegas Convention Center. We're gonna go over to the gas station stuff soon, where they got samples of jerkies and Slurpees and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So that's our next location we're headed to. We got about an hour left in this show today, but it does go on for 2 more days. This is pretty cool. These are gift backpacks, gift fanny packs. How long does the battery last on them?
It's actually power bank, so it lasts.
Oh, so just, you put any power bank you want in it. Any Anchor power bank or anything like that.
Yeah.
So they're all USB.
Yeah.
They're essentially all 5-volt USB.
Yes.
Even the fans and everything's 5-volt USB.
Yes.
Wow. And look, we got the Trump one. That's actually pretty cool. So they're Bluetooth, I assume, communication?
Yes, exactly.
They're all Bluetooth communication. Wow.
Bluetooth connection and maybe app control. Yeah.
Oh. That's some pretty cool stuff here. Kind of cool. You might wonder where all these stores get their fireworks from. I can only show you certain things. This is Phantom Fireworks, one of the largest fireworks distributors in the world. But you can also go to Phantom Fireworks directly as well. So yeah, this is Phantom Fireworks, which is one of the distributors. That's right here. We're gonna walk around. We got another hour or so. We're gonna see what's going on here. So let's continue to walk around here at the ASD, American Selling, ASD, American Sales Distributors here. Another thing when you go to these things is you see just how cheap cables are. You wonder why you can get cables for $3 on Amazon. This is a couple cents there, 50 cents for fast charging cable. These cases are pennies on the dollar. It's kind of insane what things in the tech world that are accessories actually do or don't cost, what phone cases do or don't cost, what, yeah, these are chargers, battery packs, what they do or don't cost. It's pretty insane. It's kind of an interesting thing when you come here. I can't show you too much from this, but I'm showing you as much as I kind of can from around here. Right here at the convention, you have the alternative lifestyle, which involves royal mushrooms and award winners and alternative things, like these things. Perfectly legal in Vegas, but or Nevada, but not technically doable anywhere on the Strip. It's kind of an interesting one. We got a lifestyle lounge. I guess this is where you can partake in those things. Not sure exactly what I guess this is just a lounge to sit down in. I thought it was something a little bit different. No, this was just a sit-down lounge. Oh, after party. Ah, there's an after party. Ooh, that's interesting. So we finished looking around that little convention, and I showed you kind of what I could show. The monorail's coming back, and I think what we're going to do now is we are going to wait until sunset. So we're going to go to the Wynn, the Encore, the Venetian, a lot of that stuff later tonight, but we're going to go by the hotel, grab a little nap, and wait until sunset. We're about 40 minutes short of 24 hours of our 72 hours here. So, oh, good God. So, we're 40 minutes short of a third of the way through. Did a lot on the other side of the Strip the first night, and we're going to check out probably Fremont Street later tonight. So stay tuned for a little adventure in Fremont coming up after a little nap time in the Flamingo. All right, so as hour 25 is coming to a close, it is 7:51 p.m. on day 2. So that would be hour 25 of 72. 7:51 p.m. is coming to a close. We're coming to get a quick snack at White Castle before we head over to the Wynn and the, what is it? We're going to the Wynn and the, oh God, Encore by way of the Venetian. And we've got our stuff. That was mine. All right, White Castle. This is in Casino Royale, which has just been bought by the Kushner family, also known as the Trump family. They're gonna knock this down, but it's one of the last independent casinos still on the Strip. One of the things I like about it, they do have a drink machine that's got unlimited Powerade, which Powerade is kind of expensive, so it's nice to have unlimited Powerade. We got some jalapeno little sliders right there. We're gonna finish these real quick. We're definitely gonna grab some snacks later. Probably a hot dog. There's some really good chili cheese dogs on Fremont Street. But for now, let me enjoy my single-handed old Castle burger. A lot quicker than normal here today.
Better than In-N-Out.
And my sister says better than In-N-Out.
It is.
And both kind of West Coast things, except they did put a White Castle in Orlando. Oh, in Miami? I don't know. I know that Harold and Kumar really like White Castle. But when we go through that magic door right there to the Walgreens, and then we're gonna go to the Venetian, the Wynn, and the Encore for the first time this trip, and see what the night holds for us. Hopefully not another 6 a.m. night. I'm up about $410 so far doing the roulette stuff. I haven't videoed as much today, but same thing as I've done the other day. Just bet, and then chase that at the end. Stay tuned to see where this night goes. So now we're on an extremely steep escalator. It was steep going up, steep going down. We're going into the Venetian, and that's because this is a model of the Bridge of Sighs. So the escalator transitions up and down inside that bridge. We're just basically using this as a shortcut to the win an encore, but we're gonna try and make it by 8:30 over to the win an encore for Lake of Dreams. So we'll see if we successfully do it. You can see the sun setting behind me, and it has set. So let's check out the Grand Canal Shops on the way to win an encore for Lake of Dreams. All right, so we are in the Wynn Hotel right now, and we are headed to the Lake of Dreams. This happens every half hour after sunset, and it's one of the last kind of free show things that happens in Vegas anymore. Family-friendly kind of free show things they used to have. So very recently, you know, the volcano at the Mirage. They had a pirate show at Treasure Island. They had a dragon and Excalibur. But what's unique about this one is it's not, the hotel's on the Strip, but they built this, you have to come into the hotel to actually see it. Come into the casino to actually see the Lake of Dreams show. So they're not giving it away for free out front like the Bellagio is or anything like that. You actually have to come in and see it. It's Steve Wynn, who's been kind of booed out of Vegas's favor, created this as a concept. Is you've got to come in, you got to walk, you got to have the chance to buy something or gamble before you can actually see the free show. So we are going to continue on here towards the Lake of Dreams. Free show that happens till midnight every night, from dusk till midnight. I'll show you some of it. I might have to remove some audio because of copyright issues. So the next thing you should see, as long as we make it, is the Lake of Dreams in 4.5 minutes time. Right, so we took a ride down to Fremont Street and went to the Plaza/Biff's Hotel, and they've got a Pink Box Donuts here, which has all kinds of different donuts, different shapes and sizes and stuff like that. I am not feeling a donut right now. And then they also have a carousel bar out here. But you got the Pink Box Donuts, and you get a carousel bar. Now, this bar may be nice when it's not 110 degrees outside, but they didn't really think this one through. This actually used to be the driveway, but you see where it says Plaza up there, that was actually the Biff's Hotel from Back to the Future Part 2. But you've got the carousel bar right here, and this is Fremont Street right here. So we're gonna go check out Fremont Street in just a moment's time. But Pink Box Donuts, the Plaza/Biff's Hotel, and the entrance to Fremont Street. All right, so my sister got one. I gotta try. Did you already get a picture of it?
Fine. It doesn't look pretty.
The banana pudding donut. Ooh, it's a cake donut. Fun. Ooh. They're nice. Nice flavor to it. But it's a cake donut. Yeah, it is what it is. But it is the world famous Pink Box Donuts here at the Plaza. But yeah, I really don't know why this bar exists right here out in the sun. But this was the old this was their old driveway where our Uber should have pulled into. I'm just saying. All right, so now we are down at the Fremont Street Experience, which is I don't know if this is still the largest sign in the world after the sphere came a thing. So this is kind of the long sphere. So this is the long sphere instead of the sphere. I think it's actually got more surface area than the sphere on it. But we got music and other stuff like that, and this is the whole Fremont Street Experience right here. It also seems like everyone is giving away a Cybertruck these days. I can't keep this on too much. I think it's really funny. The tag is hysterical here. The tag literally says, "Win me." I love that. It's like, oh look, win me. So this is the Circa Cybertruck, which for some reason, it's Foundation Series. It lit up a second ago. I'm not sure why it lit up there. What's really cool is when you're down here, they also have a display here at Binion's where you can take a picture with $1 million. So you just come around here, not a lot of people know you do this, and then you press the button, and then, go ahead, Phil. Press the button, I'll get out of the picture, and it'll send it to you, it'll text it to you. So, kind of a cool one to do. Free way to take a picture with $1 million. All right, so it is 11:42 p.m. on day 2, so we're on the hour like 30-ish. Yep, just keeping it honest. And I got me a gyro over at the D casino I think we're in. And everyone loves, ooh, that's good gyro. And everyone loves the D. So, I made some good money at the D. Everyone loves the D. The D paid for my gyro. So I'm gonna put that meat in my mouth at the D. Yum yum, I guess. See you the next random place. Who I know. So we are 30 hours into our 72 hours or so. It's 12, 11. I have that. Yeah. Sorry, someone's like making a statement to me and saying what? So we're 30 something hours in, and yes, we went to another White Castle right here. I'm not eating at the White Castle right now, but we did go to another White Castle here. This is the roughest, toughest, rootinest, tootinest White Castle. It's open 24 hours a day. It's literally right on Fremont Street. Fremont Street's right behind me. It's right at the end of Fremont Street. We started on Fremont Street, well, the touristy section of Fremont Street. We started on the touristy section of Fremont Street all the way over to the Plaza Hotel with the donuts a few hours ago. My sister went back to the hotel after she was accosted by some random person. If you are a single female traveler, you should not be on Fremont Street. It's just kind of a rough spot, but this is the original Vegas. This is before the Strip was built and everything like that. And believe it or not, there's a lot more Vegas police out here than there is on the Strip. Just kind of a fact of life. But there's a lot more Vegas police out here than there are on the Strip. But yeah, this is a rowdy little White Castle. I got my gyro, so I'm not having White Castle right now. Plus, I had White Castle like 6 or 7 hours ago. So we're gonna move off of Fremont a little bit, check out the El Cortez, check out the Heart Attack Grill, and some other fun stuff like that coming up. So stay tuned, and then we're gonna probably go back to the Wynn and see if we can win anything there. Hopefully. Stay tuned. So now we are headed to the El Cortez. This is where kind of the entertainment district with all the flashy stuff and the zip lines and all that fades away, and this is Fremont East. This is more of a locals area than a tourist area. It's right outside of the tourist area, but you know, this is, you know, behind us. That's Fremont Street. That's off the Strip, and now we had to leave White Castle because it got a little dodgy in the White Castle. But this is a lot more poppin' on not a weekend. Let's be honest, it's a Monday night now. This is a Monday night. It's quiet. Quiet for Vegas is busy for any other time. But El Cortez has some interesting versions of roulette with different crazy multipliers and things that happen to be on them. So look, like here they have an $8 beer and a slice of cheese pizza. So there are stuff like that. They're still inside all these. There's all kinds of different stuff going down. It's a tequila and mezcal house. But yeah, you're just walking from Fremont, which you can take an Uber to from any of the Strip casinos. Walk from Fremont and you're kind of in the Fremont East district. And they've got a whole bunch of different stuff here, including the El Cortez. It's one of the few actual one-off local casinos that actually exist, and it's a very, very, very old school Vegas. So we're gonna jump in the El Cortez, and I think after that we're gonna head back, see if we can win anything at the Wynn, jumping back on the street, because there's not much past the El Cortez here. I've walked all the way before, and it was a previous time I was in Vegas, I walked all the way from here back to the Strat. So it's quite a walk, and I've done it. So you don't really have to worry about calories in Vegas as long as you walk enough in Vegas. And the El Cortez is also the only place that has double-deck 3-2 payout blackjack. That's kind of unheard of. Yeah. And Sunday through Wednesday, Ike's has a cheap beer. Hey, you can $4 Bud Light draft. We had $1 Bud Light last night at the stage door, but we're gonna go ahead. Let's go a little bit further, and we will go check out the El Cortez. Can't video in there normally. I might take it to the glasses if we see something cool. See you in a minute. Right, so we went to the El Cortez. I broke out about even there. I think I made like $6 there, but we are headed back to the Strip. Headed back to the Wynn. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:49 in the morning, and we're headed back to the Strip. So is that it? I don't think that's it. That might be it. K17? No. All right, let me get this Uber going here, and I'll see you back at the Wynn. All right, so we played a little bit of roulette at the Wynn. Came out even, so it's not really a win or a loss. I'm headed back now to the Flamingo, but I did want to show you. It's a really cool place. This is the best place on the Vegas Strip to see the Sphere from the outside. It's a bridge between the Wynn and the Venetian Palazzo, and you can see Mr. Sphere right there in all of his glory right on this bridge. During the F1 they actually blocked out this bridge and you couldn't see out of it because there was the cars that were going underneath it, and they wanted people to pay to do it. But yeah, this is the best place to actually see the Sphere from in Vegas. Kind of cool to know. So just remember, you know, I wanted, my friend was staying at the Fontainebleau, so, and I'm staying at the Flamingo, so we took kind of the middle ground, which was the Wynn, to come ahead and go back to here. But realistically, remember that you can walk through these casinos at night too. They don't close, and it's a good way to stay in air conditioning and off the street. You generally don't lose too much time just walking through the casinos instead of, oh look, there's much prettier decoration than there is out on the street. It's a lot safer as well. You're not going to get mugged inside of a casino. So we just went through the Palazzo, and we're going to the Venetian. Then we have to walk back through, oh God, we're going to walk back through. We have to walk back through after this, the Best Western, the Harrah's, Link, and then finally at Flamingo. I think I should be able to do it in the next 25 minutes or so. It is 1:37 a.m. And when we get back to the room, this is going to be one half of our 72 hours done. We're up about, again, I'm just talking about up. I've spent some cash of about $500. Just had an even session at the Wynn. I need some sleep, to be honest with you. It's just a mix of sleep and everything like that, but I know how much cash I have in my wallet, and I've been calculating every win, every loss, and everything like that. So we shall continue to the Venetian lobby and hopefully get out towards the other hotels that are on the way to my hotel. Stay tuned. It is kind of strange. I'm walking through a dead mall right now. A fully dead mall. Even the restrooms are closed here. It's kind of eerie. I went to go to the bathroom and all the bathrooms were locked. There's some interesting shops and stuff here, like the Man Cave, which sells overpriced things for men, or this Aqua Relax, which looks like some kind of torture device. Yeah, this is the Man Cave. You can buy all kinds of stupid gadgets for your man cave. and we've got where the gondolas are and everything like that. But what I'm doing is I'm just kind of reversing my steps through right now to try and find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Okay, here we go. I came here earlier. It's kind of the weird thing when you have to retrace and reverse your steps to figure out where you gotta go. I'm definitely not making it back to my casino in 15 minutes time. Venetian Palazzo is a lot bigger than you think. And we gotta walk through the other two. The monorail, the one night it closes early for maintenance, which is midnight, is on Monday nights. So usually up till 3, 4, 5, then opens again at 7 a.m. But no, not Monday night. So the good news is I remember walking by all these places earlier. So should be relatively simple to get out of here. I remember coming through here earlier, but these are just themed shopping malls, if that makes sense. I'll let you know we're outside. Laugh, I got myself a little bit lost in the Venetian, but the cool thing is if you always look up, you'll see help. Not the bat signal, but the $3.99 hot dogs there. $3.49 foot-long hot dog. Tell me that that's the building that I need to go to. So even though I got myself a little bit lost, that $3.49 hot dog helped me find the way. I can see the way I went up earlier to the Madame Tussauds. So we're good. Let us continue on back towards the hotel. I'll let you know when I get there. I said I'd be there in 9 minutes a little bit ago. I think it's gonna take just a little bit longer than 9 minutes to get back. Again, I'm gonna pour one out here. Imaginary pour one out here from the Mirage, which for some reason, they're still lighting up the sign, the Mirage. Very confusing for me why they're still lighting up the sign. The brand is dead, the hotel is dead. That's becoming the Hard Rock. So, makes you question, hey, why are they still promoting the Mirage? But I guess that sign's out, the big sign, but for some reason, the building, those signs are still lit up. We've got a couple more indoor casinos to go through until we get back to the Flamingo. But the good news is these are all nice and connected. See you in a minute. You know what? I thought it was going to take a lot more time than it actually wound up taking. I am back at the entrance of the Flamingo. It is 2:01 a.m. and I will tell you, I believe right now we are officially halfway done with the 72 hours. Yeah, 7, so yeah, halfway done. Thing is, I gotta go sleep for a couple hours. So we're at least 36 hours in. Yeah, 24, not exactly 36, but pretty close. Because 24 would have been 6 o'clock, and then another 6 is 12 o'clock. And then, yeah, we're halfway through. So tomorrow, we got 2 more days in Vegas, and I'm gonna take you for the next 36 hours of this trip. 30 hours of trip. Gonna take you up and down the end of the strip that you might know. New York, Paris, all those MGM properties that you may know. We are gonna go ahead and take a tour of. So, coming back to the Flamingo right now, this is Richard from No Pants Profits. Saying, yeah, we made some money, breaking about even. The hotel room was comped here at the Flamingo, and we're having a good time. It is very hot outside. This is Richard from No Pants Profits, reminding you that walk through the casinos because it's hot, and that when you wear no pants and you're halfway through this challenge, you're wearing no pants. The only thing you got left to lose is your shirt. See you tomorrow, the day after, for the rest of this insane 72 hours in Las Vegas.